Thought I might show you guys a little trick about getting out of the map in Alcatraz. A lot of people actually already know this, but in case you didn't and you wanted to have a look around the rest of the island, I kind of thought I'd show you. Now, the easiest way is to run up the stairs and run here, and all the way back down this long, whatever you want to call it, breezeway, walkway, and this is where you run into the gate. So, what we're going to do, get here, and hop around the corner. Might take you a minute to get used to doing that, but once you do, you're over here, and then all you have to really do is hop down. Or you can just run over and run down the stairs if you don't want to jump. And there you go, you are outside, and you can look at absolutely everything that's out here. And actually, there's more than one way. There's actually a second way, and I'll show you that right now. So with this method, instead of running down this long hallway, we'll do is we'll keep running up these stairs, and then we'll turn and go up these other stairs. And this is where we want to be, because we want to hop out onto these limbs. Now, the tricky part is we want to land on that little curly limb that's down there, and that's not always a first try thing, so there might be a little bit of editing, because I don't always hit this first time. So, yeah, that took a couple tries. But still, it didn't take very long, and then I kind of like to inch out and hope I don't miss the jump. And there you go. Now we're on top of the roof. And same as before, you can see there's the fence right down there for back here, and then get over here and you can see we're pretty much already beyond the fence, so you just jump down anywhere you choose to and you are outside of the map, just like you would be if you did it the other way. Just a little more complicated, but it still will take 5 minutes or less once you're used to making a jump onto that small limb. And then, you know, you can just roam around after you've done either one of those. Sometimes it's fun just to get up on the roof. I know it's a lot easier to do the first method than the second method, but you know, it can be fun. And yeah, you can actually go out to the boats. I don't think there's a death barrier here. There is one, I think, on the other side of this other boat, but if you stayed in the water, yeah, you can already see it graying out. So I wouldn't say I call it a death barrier, but a return barrier. So you can run out to the boats, and there's nothing much else to see. You can see it's not finished inside, since technically we're not supposed to be out here. But if you're wondering if this is something you'll get in trouble for, they're aware of it, and they're not super concerned about it. So feel free to, I guess, explore at your own leisure without worries of repercussions, because it's been mentioned on the forums that it can be done, and it was pretty much said, that's okay, we know about it. You know, we knew we weren't going to make it perfect, but there's nothing nothing you can do to take advantage of anything out here. So they're not worried about it. There's no PvE event you can take advantage of, no PvP event where you can use this to get a head start of anybody somehow or another. So you're good to go. And yeah, this is just the bottom of the island. I am not hardly doing anything yet. Could have taken another path that would have taken me up there, but in the spirit of doing new things, trying to see if I can even make it. There we go. I did make it up on the path. Well, I'll run around whenever I can just run right here. And you can see things that you don't even notice. The cool little lighthouse up there, you really just don't see it that well from anywhere else until you get out here. So that makes it pretty darn cool, really. Your little camp here. And this is the stuff you can see. When you get over to the areas you cannot see, then it gets a little more, I don't know what you want to say. It gets a little more not completely built, we'll say. So I'm thinking they have plans for this coming up. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset. And I took a misstep, so. And I went ahead and jumped back up here, so that you can kind of still see the backside of everything and some of the unfinished stuff here and there. And there's paths everywhere. and stuff in the way of the paths. You can see it runs all the way up to the fence over here, which you can't get through the other side. So it's a big building. Almost seems like a waste to have this huge building. Can't even go inside of it. And then there's just an empty spot here. I've been in here before. And this is just empty. It's an empty little courtyard, I guess we'd say. And you can see how the buildings look a little less finished on this side of the map. And you guys see, just an empty courtyard. Nothing you can do at all in here. I tried to climb the water tower, because I was too busy trying to look at those buildings before. But I would doubt that the ladder would go down. The ladder does go down. Is it a usable ladder? Because not all ladders are usable. No, not a usable ladder. Wouldn't be any other way, would it? And right over there is going right back into the map again. And a wall, so we're going to turn around and go back this way. But yeah, this is outside of the map. Pretty darn easy to do. I showed you both methods. Failed a little bit, but that's going to happen. And empty apartment, no stairs up, or whatever this is supposed to be, empty building, no stairs up there. So that's about our tour of the island. So we'll swim into the sunset. Is that a good way to end it? I can't ride. We don't have horses, but I can swim into the sunset. And looks like that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys later.